took a day trip to Pisa from Florence. I'm excited to show you what I did in Pisa. Let's go! First, you have to buy a train ticket. It's super easy. You don't need to buy the tickets in advance. Find a ticket machine. Press the language you need, then select Buy Your Train Ticket. One thing to keep in mind is that the names of the cities are written in Italian, not English. Next, pick the dates and the time. The cost is €840 each trip. There's no assigned seats, so get there early to get some seats. Doors don't open for you. You have to press a button to get inside the train. Ticket to Pisa.
We're heading to Pisa. It's really confusing because the train is not like in Japan where they have written destinations and numbers. You just literally gotta look on the board. There's nothing on the train to let you know that you are on the right train. We got on the right train on the right time, so it's good. One thing you gotta remember is before you get on the train, you gotta validate your card. You gotta get these little stamps on your card, or else you get fined. So just look for a blue box, and then you just stick your ticket in there, and it prints out these little dots on it. That is very important before you get on the train.
We are here in Pisa. It is 20 minutes walk from the train station to the Square of Miracles where the Leaning Tower of Pisa is located. Buy the tickets to the Leaning Tower in advance on their actual website. You can buy the tickets 20 days before the day you're visiting and up to 1 day in advance. Watch out for third-party websites that try to rip you off by charging you double the cost. If you just want to climb up the tower, it is only €18. Other websites will try to charge you up to $38 for the same ticket. Follow the link in the comments below to purchase tickets on the actual website. Your tickets come for free entrance to the cathedral. Don't forget to take advantage of that. You can't bring purses or backpacks into the tower. Don't worry, they will keep your stuff in a locker for free.
Okay, behind me is the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Our time is at 11. Right now it is 10:41. So it says on the ticket to line up 15 minutes to come here 15 minutes before your time. So first you check in your bag and then you can line up.
Oh, there's the cloakroom. That's where you drop off your bag. Wait, baby, ready to go in? Go up and find it's the whole building is making itself towards the right. Ever wonder why this tower leans? Pisa comes from the Greek word for marshy land. You would think the architects would have taken the subsoil into account while building a very tall bell tower. Nope, the foundation of the building is shallow and heavy. By the time they built the second story, the tower began to sink to one side. They tried to fix their mistake by building taller columns, but that did not help the poor tower. It's okay, because now this tower is world famous. Oh, we're on top. It's not that it's all wired up here. Just to show you just how beautiful. I wish it wasn't covered by all these little barbed wires. Right, that's just beautiful. If you're afraid of heights, you might want to skip going up. Alright, ready for one more level. There's the view from up here is beautiful and it's such a nice day.
Small?
Oh,
There you go.
okay. Going to more stairs. This one is so much smaller and it curves. Oh, that was crazy. It is super narrow. The tower at one point had a tilt of 5.5 degrees, which was enough to actually topple over. In the 1990s, the government had to do a major restoration to reduce the tilt to 3.97 degrees, but now it leans at 3.99. Look at the shadow of Leaning Tower. From even higher, you can see so much more. Too bad it's all washed out right now. But it's such a beautiful view. It's totally worth the trip up here. Like I wish there was something like this at home. At the top, you can walk a circle around the bell tower. You can take your time taking in the view of the city. They say you have 30 minutes up there, but nobody's really there to throw you out when your time is up. I was up there for well over 30 minutes. I was actually amazed how they were able to manage the crowds at each place we've been to. Limiting the amount of people at the entrance definitely made the visit very peaceful. All you can see is the beam they drilled into the tower to keep the tower from falling. The bells are no longer in use. They wanted to remove the bells to preserve them, but they were afraid it would cause the tower to become uneven, so they kept them in place. I had a blast up here. Now it's time to go down and not fall because my shoe has no traction. Oh, there's so many people.
Alright.
It's like really slippy because it's marble. Oh, see right here, you can feel the lean. Right, going back down. I was there for an hour. Yes, no, right, that's enough time. Just enjoy the view. It was such a nice view. Going down is much easier. I'm surprised that it is so much easier now. I thought it would be more smooth. I guess, I don't know, it's just the way the glue is. I don't even know how they would renovate this floor. That's all like rubbed off. Made it out. After all those stairs, I am starving. We went looking for some grub. We walked out of the tourist area away from all the tourist trap restaurants. This restaurant was really hard to find. Google Maps direction was a little confusing because the place is located in a small alleyway. This is such a cute place. I'm so hungry. I haven't ate since like 7 a.m. and now it's 1. So hungry. Excited. I hope this is good. You know it's legit when the entire menu is in Italian and handwritten. Our server was nice enough to explain each dish in English for us. Wow, it's like real beef. It's not even chopped up. It's like just ground. Alright, let's try this tartare. Are good, but it's completely different. It's like super raw meat. It's like I never had tartare this way before. Interesting. I don't know if I like it, but it is good though. It's just not to my taste. That's really good. I gotta do it this way. Got this fish. So good. Smells so good. Oh, perfectly cooked. It's really good. I don't think they're really party though. But so good. How big is that? So this is dessert. Sweet wine with biscotti. Interesting. Take it. Dip it for 5 seconds. A strong liqueur. Interesting. I'm get drunk this afternoon. It was really good. I'm so glad we finally found a place that was pretty decent and not like a tourist trap. That was yummy. If you're ever in Pisa, walk around, get out of Pisa, away from the tourist traps, go to somewhere more private. That's like literally, if you saw it like in the alley in the middle of nowhere. Now that our belly is full, time to go back and explore Pisa some more. Here's a map of all the interesting things you can see here in Pisa. Really hard to try to get a good picture of the tower. It takes a village.
I feel like this is more entertaining than taking pictures ourselves.
You see all the faces up there? If you want to get a picture of the city with the Leaning Tower, then pay €5 to get in and see the view from the top of the baptistry. With your tickets to the tower, you can visit the cathedral for free. You can get a fixed time ticket for free to get in. I went in just fine without getting one. I guess it would depend on which days you are going and if there is an event going on. Check on their website to make sure that there isn't an event during the time you are visiting. I don't think pictures can do it justice at all. Thank you. Thank you. back to the train station, we walked alongside the Arnold River. Alongside the river is this Maria Santa della Spina church. It is free to visit. It's a nice short stop. Della Spina translation is of the thorn. This represents a thorn placed on Christ during his passion and crucifixion. It was originally named Santa Maria di Ponte Novo after a bridge that was nearby, but it collapsed in the 15th century and was never rebuilt. Fun visiting Pisa for a day. I wanted to stay until after dinner, but all that walking tired me out, so I headed back to Florence earlier. Have you been to Pisa before? What was your experience? Leave it in the comments below. If you haven't, I hope this helped you plan your next trip there. Give me a thumbs up if you like this vlog and subscribe for more traveling vlogs. I'll vlog you next time. Bye!